Saviland. Let's see what's inside. I'm very excited about this kit. There are 3 brushes, which I'll be using my own. There's butterfly nail forms. What I found most important in the user guide are curing instructions. 120 seconds for UV, 30 to 60 seconds for LED, and also that it is a soak-off product, which there needs to be clarification because the web page reads differently. Knowing this is important to you. From experience, I am predicting that it's a file down, then soak off. I've always liked their packaging. It's so aesthetically pleasing, isn't it? It contains 12 6-gram pots of builder gel. Saviland products are promoted as vegan, cruelty-free, and has no odor. I'll do swatches and talk a little more, but let me show you real quick how I like to open my containers. I use the curved scissors because it conforms to the rounded shape of the jar as a guide, and I only cut away half of the seal. This leaves me a ledge to wipe away any product from the brush instead of around the edge of the pot and getting a buildup when opening and closing the lid. What's funny is, I actually did a video of this way before I started my channel. It was going to be one of my first videos when I purchased the 180 color Venalisa Candy Gel collection. But I didn't start my channel until much later. Builder gel wasn't prevalent for what it is today when I was taking classes. Initially, it was used for exactly what it's called, to build or repair, like an overlay of like an oddly shaped nail, damaged nail, etc. Using it for enhancement length came much later. So, though I have been very familiar with it, I'm so ecstatic about doing this today. There are various consistencies of builder gel, and I'll start trying others, and I'll be happy to share that journey with you. The clear is really nice and jelly-like, which I do have a clear already, but the viscosity is thinner. I like the white because it's milky, and the glitters have that jelly appeal too. While doing the swatches, I did notice the depth of the pots are not the full construction of the jar. The true bottom is halfway into the jar. Other than that, the gel feels like it will be good to work with. The color of the builder gels are more pastel-like than what I expected, but I do like the colors, thank goodness. The one color that stood out was the bubblegum pink. Isn't it just too cute? It really looks like bubblegum. It was just slightly thicker, like heavier than the others. It is suggested to apply a layer of base coat, but the kit does not come with base coat, so an option would be to use the clear builder gel, which I did, and that was so I can observe the clarity. Just a very thin layer, and I think it's very nice. Oh, let me mention that the nail I'm using was actually prepped for an acrylic set on my practice hand. I haven't sized for this practice finger yet, so you'll see the nail slipping out from time to time. The other thing, I didn't follow the cuticle structure of the finger because the nail kept slipping out. Instead, I followed the shape of the full coverage nail. I chose the light yellow. It was just a different color to do, and I do like yellow. It'll be down the road after trying other brands that I'll be able to decide what thickness of builder gel I like, but so far this is working very well for me. In my opinion, outside of using it for overlays, damage, and repairs, which I think a thicker builder gel will work nicely, for creating an extension like this, I do like the flow of this builder gel, which, by the way, does self-level. Now, my technique may not be your technique, but I can definitely say that this is relatively easy for me to work with, and I do like it. So I just pillow as evenly as I can until I reach the free edge, and I'll cure it according to the guide. And I do apologize for being so awkwardly in frame. This is going to take some getting used to. I was so focused on laying the product that a lot of times I didn't realize I was so far up, but fortunately it was catching what it needed to catch. So please do understand, it will get better with more practice as I continue to do videos. Then I'll do a second layer and cure it again. Actually, I chose this brush spontaneously from what I had. This is a size 8 art brush that came in a pack of, I want to say maybe about 6 or 7 of them, that was ordered on Amazon about a year ago. I've never used them until now. In looking at it, I just thought that it would be a good brush for this, and it turns out it was. You know what else? I totally forgot before I started editing this that I added some pieces of, what is this called? Gold leafing foil, just to add a little pizzazz to this nail as I was doing this. Here, you could actually wipe, file down, and add your top coat, but I chose to add another layer of the clear builder gel because I did the gold leafing foil, and I also wanted to check the clarity again on top of a color. As I mentioned, builder gel will have a sticky inhibition layer which needs to be wiped off, typically with a lint-free wipe. So don't be coming for me just because I'm using paper towel. If I were doing a real client, I would definitely have one. You'll get more filing in videos down the road. I kept this one real brief. I use Glossy No Wipe Top Coat by Not Polish, and I love this top coat. And I'm also so happy with how this nail turned out. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I also hope that it was helpful to you. Remember to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Much love.